Hello and welcome to this video playing DrainYou. Let's do something else. Dutch defense. Okay, he's going for this line. Isn't this interesting? They go d4, I think. This is why d6 is maybe the more precise way to play this. Yeah, now I have a weird knight on c6. Okay, probably e6 or something. At least it's somewhat freestyle play. Knight on c6. Can I somehow make some sort of Leningrad out of that with d6? Or is this is this bad? I don't know. It looks very strange. Yeah, that's Grandmaster Suneberg Hansen, by the way, from Denmark. Yeah, maybe he can just take e6, huh? Bishop e6. Then a knight move, I have to go back to c8. Okay, it's not, maybe not that terrible. He also, this takes some time, this d5 and capturing. Maybe he almost has to take. No, interesting. So he probably wants to play the knight on e6 somehow. Yeah. So what do I do here? Probably c6. So that after knight e6 takes, I can go queen b6 or queen c7 to cover the b pawn. It looks a lot like some kind of King's Indian. Very, very sharp, unconventional position. So taking is probably no good, even though the queen on b3 I wonder how bad that actually is. Could be interesting. Let's try that. My idea is knight f5 to d4. The queen on b3, that actually does make some kind of sense. Knight e6 now, I can play d5, I guess. Probably I can. Yeah, that's the idea. Okay. Really? Isn't that kind of annoying if I take here? Giving away the dark squared bishop is kind of risky. Knight e6. I have bishop h6. I mean, I can play I can move the knight, like knight g4. He always has knight e6, of course. Okay, let's do this. I cannot go h4. Yeah, okay. So, and if I take now and then queen e7, is that bad? Probably not bad, but
check.
It's also not, I mean, not winning or anything. He's threatening e7. I think I probably have to play queen e7. He might have rook f6, by the way. He might have rook f6. That's a real problem. Queen b6. He has e7. This is bad. Rook f6. I didn't think about this one. He also has knight d5 then. This is the issue. Okay, so if I move the king, queen b7, queen b6 maybe, hard to say. Nah. I don't think that was bad for me. Really don't think, but rook f6 is a tactic that I saw far too late. Yeah, just taking b7 is not bad at all. Queen b6 maybe. Yeah, come on. I'm down on time as well, so... Yeah, just e7 and rook f6 probably wins. Yeah, that's a good move. Simple move, but a good one. Knight d6 check is an additional problem. Knight here, rook f7, knight f2 check. Maybe. Maybe. No, a8 is actually hanging. It's that's just losing straight away. What's the deal? You can just take f7. Yeah, and that's it.
Time check.
You can take f2, yeah, but anyway, yeah. Okay, that was interesting.
Black resigns.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I really don't believe that this can be that great for him, to be honest. If he gives me that here, I mean, there should be some kind of playable option now. Yeah, I just didn't see rook f6, so that's the problem here. Here, queen e7, yeah. I have to do something else here. Queen e7, the computer gives us slightly better for white with knight e4. But that's, I mean, slightly better, really? Is it just that? That looks awkward for black. Maybe, yeah, maybe. It's made opposite colored bishops. Maybe I can somehow escape to some drawish endgame, but that looks bad.
Check.
And here, only here, I noticed that I cannot do this because of rook f6, and I'm just getting killed. Queen takes. There is I thought e7. This is also so just awful. The engine wants to do this. This is probably the best, yes. And then I'm just in a bad spot. Rook e8 still seems to put up a fight. Yeah, that's really awkward, this position. But here I'm just lost. So I really have to go queen b6 here is what the computer is giving. Looking at this with the queen. If he takes now, yeah. Yeah, this is okay. I can always play bishop h6 to activate that bad looking bishop. Engine is unequal. This is actually kind of useful, the a file. Yeah, equal is probably fair assessment. It was a really creative opening here. It's worth looking at this briefly. This d3 move is interesting against this f5. I actually screwed, I mean, not screwed up, it's a bit harsh, but black would like to go for e5 in this position. You can start with d6 or with knight c6. d6 is probably the better option to do it. The idea being to play like this, which looks a little bit like, yeah, black has played some kind of Latvian gambit that white has declined with d3. And this is not so scary for black. It's kind of, it's playable for white. I mean, interesting line, but black is, I think, quite okay. And I actually wanted to do this here as well, but he has got d4, this funny d3, d4, but this is really wrong here on c6 now. I tried this g6 setup, which was interesting. I thought he would take here, to be honest. And he has sent my bishop back, but maybe this isn't that brilliant for white. I mean, I would prefer white in this position here, but at least a little bit. Well, okay. Yeah, it was an interesting game. Thanks for watching.